y'all know what time it should be. It should be time for this 2020 football season to kick off, but we can't do any of that because of COVID. We gotta wait 3 more weeks for 20 days from today for football to start. 10-game SEC schedule for Tennessee. They'll kick off against South Carolina Gamecocks in Columbia on September 26th. Cannot wait. It's going to be a different season this year for all of, college athletics. They're only letting 25,000 fans in the Neyland Stadium this year. I couldn't get my season tickets, don't give enough money. That's okay. We'll try to get some on the secondary market and at least get over there for one game this year. I mean, that resale market, though, is going to be crazy this year. I mean, they're cutting the capacity by 75%. I mean, I'm sure we'll see some games this year, regular season games. That Georgia-Alabama game, I'm sure the resale market will probably be comparable to a national championship, honestly. $1,500, $2,000 to get into Tuscaloosa for that game. That's going to be insane. Georgia's fitting to hold that L. Jamie Newman for Heisman. What can I say, y'all? Sucks to be a Georgia Bulldog fan. A couple of weeks before the season, starting quarterback who was going to win the Heisman Trophy and bring a natty to Athens says he ain't playing. So, Georgia gonna be lucky to finish 7-3. That's just all there is to it. What do I see? We got a tough schedule, y'all. We play 4 out of the top 10 teams in the nation preseason ranked. We added A&M to the schedule. We got to play Florida. Florida closes out the year. Maybe that'll be good for us to end the season against Florida instead of opening up SEC play against them. That's going to be, like I said, we always play the start of the season against Florida. But this year, anything less than a 2-0 start is unacceptable. We start the season with South Carolina. That should be it'll probably be a tough game, but we should win. Then we play Missouri. We should win that game. But you just never know. Our quarterback is going to be Jarrett Guarantanamo, and just trash quarterback. That's what it's been for 4 years now, and nothing's going to change this year. Like we've sat here for 4 years wondering, hoping that it was going to be different, and it's not going to be any different. Y'all already know my thoughts on that. I don't have to expound too much more on that. Until he's out of this program, we're going to get the same result. We're going to be 5-5, maybe 6-4 at best, and that's what you're going to get. Hopefully the NCAA quits screwing around and allows Cade Mays to play. That's just the biggest shaft job you could ever see. I mean, if it's a quarterback, he's getting immediate eligibility, just like JT Daniels got when he went to Georgia. So it's just a load of crap. I mean, what was Cade supposed to do? He couldn't stay at Georgia. They had a freaking lawsuit. Like, I don't understand what Cade Mays was supposed to do. I mean, I guess he could have went from Tennessee from the get-go, but that's just whatever. I'm so ready for college football to be back. It sucks we got to wait 3 more weeks, but, I mean, there were some games yesterday. Middle got the absolute hell beat out of them by Army, 42-0. That was just a pathetic joke. I mean, that's all you can say about that. I think Clemson opens up the season next week. That's where game day will be. They open the season against Wake Forest. I'm sure there's a few more games next week. So, I mean, it's looking like, the Big Ten's looking like they may end up playing this season. I mean, they can't miss out on all the fun. So we'll just see how that goes. And I mean, I'm sure if the Big Ten ends up playing, the Pac-12 will change their mind. I mean, football's back, baby. A lot of Vols players was out the other day for COVID. And hopefully all that gets straightened out, which is going to suck because I don't see there's any way we're going to have enough practices. I think we were allotted 25 practices, and the way Pruitt was talking, we're only going to we'll be lucky to get 21, 22 in. So, I mean, the first game just be working out all the kinks, but it ain't like these little cupcake games to normally start the season. It's a freaking SEC game. And, I mean, hell, last year, we took that L to Georgia State. So, I mean, who knows? Like I said, all we can do is hope Hope we're getting better. That's all I got to say. Y'all give me y'all's thoughts, Vols fans, on his predictions for this year. Like I said, I'm the everyday Vol hater, pessimist, and I'm saying we're going 5-5 because that's what we've proven over the past few years. And until it changes, we're never going to see any difference. So y'all have a good one, and we'll talk at y'all later. Go Big Orange, baby.